Some days you're like,
My life is a party, my home is the club.
other days you're like,
I feel like a 5, I can't pretend. But if I get my shit together this year, maybe I'll be a 10.
I want this to be the type of video that you can come back
Every time you feel like
you can follow these steps and you can feel like your best version. I'm like a morbid, but it's really cold. Give you up. Oh, the feeling. I think that one of the things that we neglect the fastest is our physical appearance, because we're like, oh, I'm so anxious or I'm so whatnot, and then we just want to take pills. We have some turmeric face mask over here. It smells like turmeric and it's very yellow. It looks like lotion. Look at this. Yeah. I don't know. It's like, obviously I'm not the person that takes care of her skin and physical appearance the most. Like makeup, not for me. Jewelry, I have these, which is like representative of my house, and that's it. I do like face masks and feeling clean. I do like taking showers. The other day I was listening to this German guy talking about how important it is, even if you stay home all day, to just change clothes and take a shower, because they're so this is okay. But yeah, he says that it's so important to take a shower because there's so many dead cells that we have no idea that stay in our body. And even like when I wake up, I have that like bed smell. I don't know if you know, like I smell like bed, I smell like comfort, so I don't feel like doing things. But from the moment I take a shower, especially because I take cold showers, it's like I'm awake, I'm alive, I have energy. This is so itchy, like 10 minutes it says. I don't like makeup. The maximum I can use is mascara, but I'm all up for simplicity and taking care of your skin. So it's like face masks, just cleaning, oil cleansing, that's a big thing. And just some lotion, just like basic stuff, just to feel well. You don't need to put a whole set of makeup. Okay, I'm set, I'm all set, I feel new. If you watch any of my videos, you know that in almost every single video I'm like, please meditate. Because it's the single best thing that I've ever did to my life and that I tell everyone to do. Especially on these days where your brain just... Sometimes it can be really hard to meditate, for me at least, because I do meditate every day, but on these days I sit down and my brain's like... yeah. I didn't do a video for like, oh, like reset your life for 2021, because I really don't believe this. I do my yearly goals, but I also, there's a book, it's called The 12 Weeks Year, because it tells you to set shorter goals. You can actually change them and be more productive while you do them. And so this routine, this whole video is what I actually do every Sunday. I reflect, and I'm very pro into journaling as well, so that's what I'm doing now. I like having this setup, which obviously is not mine because I have no house and I have no office. So this is my dad's, but I'm gonna show you my computer. Woohoo, I'm here. Recently starting doing my journal on Notion, which is what I'm gonna do now, but it's my daily journal. Then every week, every Sunday, I do the weekly reflection. If you're not feeling well and you don't pinpoint where that comes from, then there's nothing you can do to change. But if you're always reassuring yourself that you're in the right place or that you're not in the right place because of X or Y, then you can do something to change it. I mean, it's at least how I think it. And also, journaling has helped me immensely throughout the years. Not only I realized what's happening in my mind, I also realized it's not as big as I thought. It's like small, it's like tiny, it's like nothing. Nothing is happening. Like my brain is just stupid and start thinking a lot. Also, it's obviously now people are spending a lot more time alone and it became normal already. So you don't question that people are alone. But when you're alone, your mind just wanders, just goes everywhere. This is a thing that you don't know about me, but I'm kind of a workaholic. I don't know if many people can say this, but I like working and studying for fun, even when I don't have to. So since I became sort of a freelancer and also working like for some companies here, like doing my own projects, I just like taking as many as I can, and I don't want to face my emotions, right? And this is so anti-Buddhist of me, and I know it because I'm undersleeping. I'm trying not to sleep. And also the other day, I know I lose myself a lot, but it's like last week I did this chronotype test, which you should do, which I'm gonna link so that you can do because it's amazing.
Basically, individual differences in alertness and activity in the morning and evening.
But it's also very sad for me from the point of view of someone who doesn't like wasting time and doesn't like sleeping. It's horrible. It's completely horrible. Okay, you might think that there's only early bird and night owl, but there's more. There's actually 4 chronotypes, and mine is a bear.
Basically, bear sleeping cycles go according to the sun. They need to sleep a lot and ideally would wake up at 7 and go to bed at 11.
Which I already knew, but I'm trying to deny as I try not to sleep and wake up early. But basically, I have to sleep and I need really to take care of my sleep because the sleep is the most important thing. And for example, right now, I'm like really tired and I slept like nothing. My desire is to be able to sleep at 1 a.m. and to wake up at 5. This would be perfect. This would be absolutely perfect, but I'm trying to do that. It's not working because I'm just tired and then I'm not as productive. But it's okay and it's cool. And also having no structure is hard because I put extra pressure on myself to be able to perform and to do things and to be engaging in as many projects and to meet as many people and to just be all the time. So then when I like stop for a second, like all these emotions come. I have a lot of emotions. Then I need to deal with them and then I'm like, okay, you need to stop. You need to stop, just not stop, but go slower. I don't like it. We're gonna do our journaling now. Okay, so this is everyday's template, right? Then you put like things here, then you start like beginning of the day. This is what I do every time I wake up, right? So you read like over the plan because every day before I sleep I put like the action, but it's like daily. It doesn't matter. This is not for today. But anyways, like the things, and this is for another day. Yeah. So okay. So you come here. The 5 minutes journal. This is like my favorite thing in the entire world that I fixed, and yeah, so did this. What are you looking forward today? I'm looking forward. Then you do gratefulness, what to make today great, daily affirmation, blah blah blah, and this you can just see. This is like really good for a daily thing. But for my Sunday reflection, I'm very much a bullet journal kind of girl.
My baby.
I love bullet journal. Like I can show you. I do, and I do this every Sunday just to do the check-in. So I do my check-in emotionally, physically and spiritually, and then I do just brain dump, just whatever is on my mind, and goals. I think when I do my check-in, like both emotionally, physically and spiritually, I understand like a lot of things that are happening in my life with myself, like
What am I doing with my life?
so then I try to pinpoint where they come from, and then I love setting goals and challenging. Usually I do these more for the month. I think about the month and then I just separate things for the week. I feel like it's a way of your brain not having the same stimulus every time. So I think I realized this past month, especially because I'm a little emotionally drained. So I've been just even overpacking even more than I usually do because I just want to let time and distance heal my heart. So a thing I realized is that my phone is so overwhelming. It's so extremely overwhelming. I wake up and then I have to deal with this thing like calling me, and then I don't want to like give it attention, and then I have to because it's convenience and it's always there, and the 21st century is not made for phoneless people. I'm gonna take at least January, I don't know how much time, but at least January without a phone. This is for everyone, right? Phones, we know, social dilemma, everything that's happening with phones, and plus comparison, plus self-doubt, plus everything, plus you want people X to text you when people X doesn't text you, and you're like, so no phone for me, just a digital detox. I feel like this is what I really need. And the other thing is me waking up at 4:30 a.m. every day because I just need like grit, you know, I need to develop grit and structure. And even if it's self-structure, I'm gonna do this. So I'm gonna be very dead for whoever wants to hang out with me. I'm gonna be 24/7 tired.
Don't worry, I'm taking care of my mental health. I just need to fix my sleeping schedule.
Because I'm depriving myself of sleep on purpose because I like doing this, because this is
Shutting down.
I think a last step, like the perfect step that would just like finish this video well, would be me breaking this glass. I don't know if this is just me or if I'm crazy or if it's more people, but sometimes I'm just like holding a glass, I'm like, ooh, it must I'm like, it must feel so good that if you just smash it on the floor. I would do this if this would fix all my brain issues. But since this glass is not mine, I don't feel like I have the right to break it, because the owner would kill me. I think this is the only thing that allows me to keep my mental health sane, is that I do these weekly checkups and I'm able to change things every week and try to be better every time. Thank you for watching. If you got this, I think this was a different video, but it was like a stupid video, but a very useful video. I love you. I hope you're having an amazing day. Think to yourself, we are not as good as we think we are. You know that. Do you know that? But we are kind of amazing, and you are kind of amazing. So I hope you have an amazing week. And I'm sending you love.